Hello everyone, and this is Boxing Time TV, and we've got a doozy of a fight. Probably the biggest fight of the summer is Keith Thurman taking on, or Manny Pacquiao taking on Keith Thurman. No. Keith Thurman fighting Manny Pacquiao. I don't know, because everyone has a title, blah blah blah. We're not even going to get into that garbage. What we are going to get into right now is this fight, and based on just how I set up the fighters, going off a box rec, Keith Thurman's a 6-5 favorite, so. We will have to see. Basically, Thurman is 30 years old. Pacquiao's 40, so 10-year age difference. Thurman has 2 inches on Manny Pacquiao, 67. 5'7" and 5'5". Weight 147. Reach 69. Manny Pacquiao 67. Thurman only has 29 fights, no losses. Pacquiao has 61 fights, 7 losses, 3 by KO. So we're just going to get right to this. All right. We're going to get right to this right now. Just making sure that I got everything up as it should be. Kind of going off of, I forgot to change this. So it's a 12-round fight, 3-minute rounds, 3 knockdown roll wave, simulation, 3 knockdown roll wave, 10-point most points, just on a mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown roll wave. And, hey, sorry it's so sloppy in the beginning. It's kind of just how it goes. So we have Pacquiao coming up against Keith Thurman. And, these guys are standing in ring center. And, Pacquiao's bringing it to him and kind of pushing him back with shots. And we're going to see Josecito Lopez against Keith Thurman in his last bout. That was the kind of fight where it looked like for a moment, he had him. It looked like for a moment, Josecito Lopez had him. He slammed him with a lot of punches. But this fight happening on July 20th, 2019, is the kind of thing that I think people think Thurman's going to be more up for this. I think Thurman was coming back, and Josecito Lopez, while a very good fighter, tough guy, the pride of Riverside. Although I believe Andy Ruiz hails from Riverside, he just won the heavyweight title. And if you watch Boxing Time TV, you'll see that we called it on May 12th. We called the upset. We had that we just showing that that's what was going down, and it just goes to show you, boxing, even with all the garbage going on today, in which everything's all draws and predictable outcomes, even within that, it can still be the theater of the unexpected, and that's why I will never stop watching, why I will always try to support it in some way, and why I do, keep my eyes on it. It's entertaining. I'm going to have to run downstairs in a little bit, get some more water, but right now, Manny Pacquiao being the busier fighter, kind of stopping Keith Thurman from throwing punches, going to the body, and if he can crank up the shots, and if he can negate Keith Thurman, like I think he can in real life, fight's very winnable for him. I think a lot of people are going to be waiting for Thurman to land that one shot against Manny Pacquiao, because everyone's gonna look at the Juan Manuel Marquez fight and be like, he stopped him, and yeah, he did, but Pacquiao walked into that punch. Pacquiao was very sloppy in that fight, much like Anthony Joshua last weekend against Andy Ruiz. So, we will have to see. But it really is interesting. This is an interesting matchup. It's intriguing. Truthfully, Keith Thurman's in kind of a crummy situation. Because if he beats Manny Pacquiao, well, he should beat Manny Pacquiao. Many think of him as, or thought of him as the best welterweight in the world. I have a feeling that Errol Spence would beat him. And I think Terrence Crawford beats all of them. That's just my feeling. But right now, I think Manny Pacquiao did enough to take this first round. And if Keith Thurman fights like that against Manny Pacquiao, he's going to be in for an interesting night. All right, so both guys are breathing heavy. I'm going to run downstairs and get some water. But wow, they're giving it by big margins. The first judge, wow, they all give it, to Manny Pacquiao. So Pacquiao's up by 5 points after that round. Let's see what happens in the second round. I'm stepping out for just a sec. standing in ring center. And Pacquiao's throwing a lot of punches. Now Thurman coming out, trying to fight hypercharge. He's landing against Pacquiao, trying to get back some what he lost in that first round. Thurman landing. But Manny Pacquiao going. He's touching him to the body. He's doing those cagey things. And look at that. Still landing on him as we're almost past the first minute. Looked like Thurman was, doing pretty good. Almost caught Manny Pacquiao there on the inside. Really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. Things that are, going on in this bout. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're just filling this thing with simulated fights. Trying to do one every week, every other week, at least a few times a month. We're back on track now. And I love doing this. I enjoy doing this. The next bout that we're going to be doing after this is going to be Charlo versus Brandon Adams. So we're just trying to give you all the fights. I was at one point I was trying to do every fight. You just can't do every fight. But, if I set good goals for myself, and what you just saw Manny Pacquiao do there was really interesting. 2 jabs to kind of befuddle Thurman. Thurman moved in to do something. Pacquiao cracked him with the right hand. So we're seeing a lot going on in this fight. Pacquiao giving good movement. And, it's going to be interesting because Thurman seems to also slow in the middle rounds of certain fights. If Manny Pacquiao can continue to do what he's doing, go to the body, he could very well be putting rounds in the bank and be doing things to sort of just take the fight away from Keith Thurman. And by the time Keith Thurman gets going, hey, the round's over. Once again, we do thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Please follow me on Instagram. My handle is Boxing Time with Evan. Basically, Boxing Time with Evan on that site. I give predictions. Usually it's a wrap-up of what's happened over the weekend. And then I also promote the fights that are on Boxing Time TV on there. Very, very simply, not trying to do anything too crazy. Just trying to, keep engagement. I think this is sort of a unique podcast. As I always say, rather than just pontificate on, hey, this is happening, that's happening, who's going to win, blah, blah, blah. Let's do a simulation. Go off the stats on BoxRec and see who wins. And hey, this thing is wrong, this thing is right, but it got something like the Andy Ruiz-Anthony Joshua fight right. So hey, it's pretty good for him. Manny Pacquiao getting that round, not by as big of a margin, but he's still getting it. He's now up by 8 points. So Keith Thurman's finding himself in a hole. We're 2 rounds in. Can Thurman land a power shot and make that the great equalizer? We will see. He is the favorite in this fight. But Manny, he's the favorite in this fight right now. I actually don't know. I'm actually going to look that up right now to see what the odds are on that fight. And like I said, this real fight is happening on July 20th. So Thurman landing more, going to the body, but the problem is it's like rat-tat-tat, Manny Pacquiao, Thurman landing 1 shot. Rat-tat-tat, Manny Pacquiao. So here, let's see what it is. The odds right now are Keith Thurman's minus 35. I'll be honest, I don't understand odds. Keith Thurman's minus 135. They're saying that a draw is plus 2,200, and Manny Pacquiao is plus 118. So, someone, please tell me what I'm missing. I want to say I think that Thurman is the favorite. Okay, let's kind of search this some more. So yeah, Thurman is a favorite over Manny Pacquiao. Oh, so they're just landing and Pacquiao standing in there and continuing to land, continuing to hit Keith Thurman in such a way that, he's getting his attention, he's gaining his respect, he's negating the things that Keith Thurman wants to do, and he's taking the fight away from him. And this is very well what we could be seeing on July 20th. People want to say, no. But if Pacquiao can start mustering a body attack, it gets, Thurman landing hard on him. Thurman landing hard on him again. Again. But wow, Pacquiao roaring back. And so Keith Thurman has his chance, and Pacquiao now standing toe-to-toe with him. He does not want to get sloppy. But man, Keith Thurman showing power there. One time, really showing it. So we will see as Manny Pacquiao roars back, and these two guys are trading now. And Manny Pacquiao, you know, could maybe afford to let Keith Thurman extend himself a little bit. Oh, and Pacquiao gets dropped by Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman bringing back the lead. Wow. Keith Thurman, has he done enough? After a slow start, has he done enough to work his way back into the fight? So now Keith Thurman 10-8. 10-8. So he gets 6 points in that round. Pacquiao's only up by 2 points now. Let's see what happens in this, the fourth round. Oh, Manny Pacquiao comes out and he lands a hard right hand, trying to show Keith Thurman that he did not hurt him. Pacquiao got up. You know, he didn't seem to be too woozy. Now he's fighting more defensively and drawing Thurman to him, which Thurman may like this. Oh, so now he's cracking Pacquiao, but Pacquiao landing on the inside, those straight punches. Keith Thurman trying to continue to establish what he did, but Pacquiao lands. Oh, look, and now he's landing on him even more. But Keith Thurman is showing with that power he can affect Manny Pacquiao. He's going to the body now, and so it's apparent now that Manny Pacquiao may be able to. He's the better boxer, but Keith Thurman is showing that he is. His power in this bout is the great equalizer. We'll have to see if he can keep that up and continue doing it. Oh, so now Keith Thurman going to the body now, trying to really test the legs of him. But Pacquiao, I'm telling you, is doing really good at when he gets hitting Keith Thurman back, and that's got to take something out of Keith Thurman. You know, to feel like, oh, wait a minute. You know, you landed hard on, you know, you dropped me and now I'm up and I'm punching you in the face again. But wow, Thurman landing an uppercut. And this is becoming a war in the center of the ring. Oh, Pacquiao hurts Thurman. This is shades of the Josecito Lopez fight. Wow, Manny Pacquiao, what a champion. The question is, he does not want to outsmart himself like he did in the Raul Marquez fight. He doesn't want to walk in any punches. Once again, you're watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please tell people about this. This is just a simulated boxing site. We try to get these up well before the fights happen so that we have content and we can discuss it, and it can help, just create just another avenue of things to talk about. But now Thurman is roaring back, and Pacquiao continuing to go to the body. If he would have done that when he was hurt, I think he would have dropped Thurman. Thurman was really hurt from the punches of Pacquiao, so they're both able to hurt each other, and now they're standing toe to toe. It's going to be up to Manny Pacquiao to be smart in how he goes about this, because what he wants to do is ultimately extend Keith Thurman, get him into the deep waters a little bit, and drown him. But Thurman showing himself not a willing participant and being a cagey boxer in his own right and displaying power. Pacquiao has a cut on his nose. It looks like he's going to get this round from the judges. So Manny Pacquiao may have earned it on the basis that he wobbled Thurman. Pacquiao is up by 5 points as we move into the fifth round. He's got to be careful. His nose is bloody. Oh, but he roars back against Thurman. He's hitting him. This has been a very entertaining, action-packed fight, and it's the kind of thing that Thurman has that power. He keeps dropping that left hand, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens if he can connect solidly against Manny Pacquiao. But Pacquiao's really, just boxing well in this fight. Oh, and he wobbles him again. He hits him to the body. He wobbles him again. Oh, he drops Keith Thurman. Manny Pacquiao drops Keith Thurman now. Wow, what a performance from Manny Pacquiao. just when you thought he was out. Whoa, this is the fight of the summer, turning out to be the fight of the year, especially on Boxing Time TV. Just, oh, do we give you good action? And now he's backing Keith Thurman up. So the question is, does he have Thurman? Oh, and he has Thurman hurt again. Oh, man. Manny Pacquiao, those shots have paid dividends. He is really, if he can pull off what he's about to pull off, he'll do something that Floyd Mayweather really never did. Fought one of the young lions in his prime at an advanced age and beat him. Floyd Mayweather, great champion. But I do agree with Max Kellerman's assessment that if we're looking over just the breadth of a career, sure, Manny Pacquiao lost to him, but Manny Pacquiao was a flyweight coming up to welterweight. He's been so competitive. And he was hurt in that fight. But hey, you can't take it away. Floyd Mayweather beat him. But I think just looking at the careers, I think Pacquiao is the better fighter. The more risk, more of a risk taker, and just is the total package. Taking nothing away from Floyd Mayweather, he's a great fighter. Wow, Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and he had Thurman hurt again there. Thurman trying to regroup. Oh! Lands a straight right hand. Thurman goes down again. Manny Pacquiao, 10 years older than Keith Thurman, and Manny Pacquiao is just now he's just bludgeoning him with shots. The bloodied Manny Pacquiao roars back, and there's Keith Thurman landing that shot. He's still game. Keith Thurman does not want to lose. He wants to beat Manny Pacquiao. This has been a grueling fight. It's been a war from both guys. I did not expect this kind of fight, guys. We've seen 3 knockdowns. Fight isn't even half over. Now watch, we'll go into the second half of the fight. It'll be a total stinker. But I doubt that that's going to happen. What a chaotic affair in the ring. And Manny Pacquiao using his boxing acumen, straight shots, going to the body. And if I'm him, I go to the body just like he did there, a little bit more. And he can potentially, I didn't expect him to drop Keith Thurman. Wow. Oh, Thurman's eyes are glazed. Pacquiao's nose is bloody. Look at Pacquiao taking that round big. 10-8, 10-7, 10-7. And can Keith Thurman roar back from that? Pacquiao's now up by 13 points as we head in, right? He's up by 13 points as we head into the sixth round. And it's going to be up to Manny Pacquiao to get his distance, to box, and to do the things that he needs to do. Does he have Keith Thurman's number now? Keith Thurman, this is like the point in the fights where he typically slows. Is he going to slow in this fight? That is the question. Hey, he was cagey. He hung on. He was behind, and he dropped Manny Pacquiao. And so it looked, for all intents and purposes, like Thurman was going to start taking over the fight. Manny Pacquiao sees that from him, and wow. Now, what I don't remember is, I want to know what I made Manny Pacquiao's power. I believe I made his power as average, which is, not terrible, but it's also not tremendous. But we are going to see right now, we're going to see, can Keith Thurman do this? Can he pull this off? Oh, and he's jabbing. Oh, they are both. Yeah, and Pacquiao's landing on. Oh, and he's punching Thurman into the ropes, and he's this is Manny Pacquiao's game, fighting at the distance that he's comfortable in, and now he's pot shotting Keith Thurman. And I'm telling you, if I'm in Keith Thurman's corner, I want to take a close look right now because Manny Pacquiao seems to have his number, and Keith Thurman. I just think that the layoff and everything after he got injured just hurt him in a way that I don't want to say is irrevocable, but it just coming from Josesito Lopez to this fight, maybe he needed one more tune-up fight just to be prepared. But Manny Pacquiao right now is doing the things that we expect from the Pac Man, and it's going to be incumbent upon him to not get caught, because that's one thing about Keith Thurman. He can end this fight at any time. Pacquiao's got to be smart. He's got to not get caught because he was up big early too, and he got dropped. Oh, and he punches Thurman into the ropes. Oh wow. And he's just landing on him. Thurman has almost no output now. And we said that he got tired in the middle rounds, but this is, oh no, but he wobbles Pacquiao. He wobbles. Oh, Keith Thurman is always dangerous. Oh, guys, hold on to your hat. We're in for a chess match of epic proportions. Can Manny Pacquiao stop Keith Thurman before Thurman knocks him out? Can Thurman knock out Pacquiao before the rounds ends? It's clear that Manny Pacquiao is a superior boxer. It's clear that he has Keith Thurman's number, but you saw with that body shot that he's able to affect, he's able to still him. Keith Thurman is very much in this fight. I don't care how many points he's down. Folks, Pacquiao's in trouble. Because even though he won that round big, he has a bloody nose. And so he's up now by 19 points. But it doesn't on the judges' scorecards, but it doesn't matter. Because they will stop this fight, and if they stop it because of the bloody nose, which they very well might, Manny Pacquiao loses this thing, even though he's up. And you have Keith Thurman just landing on it right there. He just lands an uppercut on it. So, folks, you are looking at a fight that can literally end in a multitude of ways anytime. The blood from Manny Pacquiao's, Pacquiao walked into some shots right there. I'm telling you, as the fight goes on, and now this is the point where Thurman usually gets tired, but he's roaring back. It's almost like he senses an opening. And this is the kind of thing that, and he walks in, now he's wobbling again. I'm telling you, Keith Thurman's finding a home for that left hand. And Manny Pacquiao he's ahead, but it's tenuous. And Keith Thurman has to be smart. He has to be smart right now because Manny Pacquiao is very much live in this fight too. So you have two very live fighters. What's going to happen in this contest is anyone's guess. I mean, this is a true nail biter. Pacquiao trying to get his distance. It seems like he can still affect Keith Thurman, but he wants to be going to the body. And then you have Thurman landing on the face of Manny Pacquiao. And that's what's going to cause a problem for Pacquiao because he is bleeding. Oh, another right. Oh, I'm telling you, Keith Thurman looking for it. These are how great fights are made. We've already seen 3 knockdowns. Is Keith Thurman gonna be able to pull it off? He has the will, he has the temperament, but can he do it against an elite fighter like Manny Pacquiao? Oh, and Pacquiao walking into that punch right there as we move into the final stages of the 7th round. And you have Pacquiao just landing on Thurman, and Thurman playing possum. And he wobbled Thurman there. Thurman's got to be careful. But man, Manny Pacquiao is building up a lead, and it seems like Keith Thurman is doing everything he can to kind of thwart it. And like I said, his punch output is less and less, but when he throws and he lands, he affects Manny Pacquiao. So once again, you're watching Boxing Time TV. My name's Evan Jacobs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please tell your friends. Please direct message me for fights that you want to see. This is going to be a very, very interesting contest because Keith Thurman seems like he's out, but he's really not. And right now, all that's what Manny Pacquiao is doing, it's got Thurman in a holding pattern. Let's see. Thurman losing that round. He had to have lost that round, I believe. Yeah, losing it big. 10-8 on one, 10-9. Oh, having it even. So Pacquiao now up by 21 points against Keith Thurman. And Thurman at a point where he needs a knockout. I mean, he needs a knockout or at least a bunch of knockdowns. Manny Pacquiao getting some zest in him, landing. And Keith Thurman, slowing. And Keith Thurman has to watch out. Oh, I'm getting punched into the ropes by Manny Pacquiao, but Pacquiao taking that left hand. Oh. Oh, and body shots now. Pacquiao mixing it up. I'm telling you, this is one of those fights. These guys are giving it everything that they have. And I'm telling you, I could see the real fight being very similar to this. I'm not just saying that. Oh, an uppercut by Keith Thurman. I'm telling you, Keith Thurman's playing the long game on this because right now he's got Pacquiao. Pacquiao had him in the corner, so he got him out of the corner. He's hitting him, and the ref's going to take a close look at that cut, and that could be Pacquiao's undoing. And Pacquiao's so ahead on points. Oh! Pacquiao walking into two left hands. Thurman catches him perfectly. Just like Juan Manuel Marquez. Pacquiao's down. Oh my goodness, he's not getting up. Keith Thurman did it. He played the long game and he held it out. Wow, Keith Thurman does it. Whoa, what a great fight. What a chess match. What a total... just a fistic, oh man, the winner's Keith Thurman by knockout. Fight lasted 8 rounds. Thurman was knocked down 2 times. Pacquiao was knocked down 2 times and has a bloody nose. Keith Thurman totally behind on points, 8 points on another judge's scorecard, 6 points on another judge's scorecard, and 7 points on another judge's scorecard. But he catches Manny Pacquiao, times him just right, coming in, and that's what happens in boxing, just like in the Juan Manuel Marquez fight. What a terrific end to this great fight. I did not see that coming. I thought, if anything, they were going to stop the fight and give it to Thurman, and people were going to be pissed because Pacquiao was so ahead. Pacquiao was ahead. He boxed correctly. He dropped Thurman twice. But, man, Thurman timed him. He waited, and he was patient, and he won. And like I said, he had the will and had the fortitude, and he was able to do it. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Boxing Time TV. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please follow me on Instagram. My handle is Boxing Time with Evan. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time with Jamal Charlo versus Brandon Adams. Thank you so much.